From a sissy street in Canonsburg to an unfulfilled dream of performing at their high school prom. 5 awkward high school boys attempted to go on a journey looking for fame, fortune, and their first girlfriend.
What they wanted to embark on was a fantasy. They didn't have the look, they had little talent. It was like a live version of the land of misfit toys. They hoped to be like the Beatles, but it was more like 98 Degrees.
They would drive around in Justin's mom's minivan, hoping girls would chase after the van like they were the new kids. That is, all of them except Adam. He was still shy and awkward. I think that was the day their song Girls Aren't Yucky was born.
Making mixtapes and selling 36 CDs, mostly to family. Making it big was proving to be a hard road to travel. Massive crowds were nowhere to be seen. They did, however, develop a cult following.
I remember seeing Adam try so hard to hold onto the microphone with his little hands. I felt so bad. I just wanted to hold it for him so he could sing his little heart out. Maybe it was out of sympathy, but I found songs like Let Me Carry Your Books catchy.
At this time, there were many white boys already doing what they were trying so hard to do. Groups like New Kids, Backstreet Boys, and NSYNC were out there killing it. They felt inspired to reach their baby hands to the stars with little Adam leading them.
The life of wannabe pop stars in the Gavazzi garage would come at a price. The lack of success led to a number of style changes. Nothing worked, as they still weren't as popular as Adam promised they would be. They were still far away from performing at prom. A combination of these struggles, and then an actual real-life girl that drove the Gavazzi brothers apart, brought it all crashing down. Now a bit older, and much balder, 2/5 of the group have found each other again in their second-choice careers. With little Adam trying to reignite the spark, he wishes to try and pull it together again with the hopes of finally performing at prom. This is the story of 5 kids from Canonsburg that had huge hearts, little talent, and little hands. It's 5 boys that tried to follow their dreams, aching to be cool, get their first girlfriends, and perform at prom. This is Little Adam and Canon Mac Boys behind the music. It all started in 1997 at a dining room table over a bowl of oatmeal. Little Adam decided it was time to put the spoon down and start his dream of being in a boy band. He wanted to be in the posters of the boy bands he had on his walls, so he went on a hunt in the shallow talent pool of Canonsburg for boys like him. A wannabe breakdancer and Adam's best friend Andy was a natural fit. The next recruits were the scrawny brothers dressed by their mother, Justin and Brian Gavazzi. The group became whole when a pimple-faced geek auditioned for them in the Gavazzi garage. Chris had the little girl voice the group was looking for. Little Adam and the Canon Mac Boys was complete. In the early months of practicing in the Gavazzi garage, songs were starting to come together. Their first tracks, Afraid to Talk to Girls and I Can Help You with Homework, illustrated the group's immaturity and timidness around girls. But soon they gained confidence and came out with My First Crush, a ballad inspired by the captain of the cheerleading squad that wouldn't give Adam or the other guys the time of day.
Who were Little Adam and the Canon Mac Boys?
Things seemed to be going well. The group put out a demo, but it wasn't received well. In 1998, when the first attempt at an album failed, Little Adam and the Canon Mac Boys felt like they were in trouble. There was talk about joining the debate team or chorus, but pimple-faced Chris and Adam were determined to succeed and took matters into their own hands. They got the group to change its look once again and choreograph new dance moves. Adam came up with an idea to write a song for the basketball team to play as warm-up music in hopes of getting their name out. Dribble, Pass, Shoot the Rock was written, but coming from 5 guys who couldn't do any of it, the song didn't get any traction, and it was slam dunked in the garbage by the varsity coach.
I remember hearing Justin sing that song in gym class. They should have just went with Chris's song, Equipment Manager.
Changed direction again. Adam also reached out to his uncle asking him to hang around the group as security.
Yeah, Adam came to me one day asking if I could, follow his little circle of friends around, kind of like security, to boost their rep, but I don't think he realized that he even had a rep to boost.
They also looked to Menuda for inspiration, trying to tap into a new market. The song Pasar a Rato en el Parque was written, but didn't get them any closer to prom or even any quinceañeras. They obviously didn't consider their surroundings with their decision, and this phase fizzled out faster than a tube of Chris's Oxy. The only positive to come from this disaster was their cult following grew by 2 members because 2 foreign exchange students were in school during sophomore year.
Eran lindas versiones blancas de Ricky Martin. Me enojaría cuando las chicas se rieran de ellas y le pidan a Adam que las haga.
So it was back to the drawing board as little Adam and the Canon BoYz tried to find their way in the music world and perform at prom. Time was running out though, as junior year was coming to an end, and the best the boys could do thus far was perform at bar mitzvahs and junior high dances. It was now or never for the boys in 1999, as senior year was upon them. They were not any closer to having the sponsor ask them to perform at prom though. It should have been seen as an accomplishment that they lasted this long, considering all the criticism over their look and latest song, Can I Be Your Boyfriend? Pretty Please. Life imitating art was becoming clear to everyone except them, as this song highlighted their desperation for a break and a date. The stress of trying to perform at prom finally started to cause friction in the group. The boys argued over who should be lead singer given their lack of success. They disagreed on who had the sweetest dance moves that made the foreign exchange students go wild, and they couldn't decide on which single they should perform at the talent show. Would it be the love song, Girl, I'll Pass You a Love Note, or a hip-hop song, Soda Poppin' Pop Rocks? All of this frustration manifested into individual problems. Adam became addicted to yogurt.
He claimed it helped soothe his throat for singing, but he'd sit in his bed at night under the covers, eating it with his fingers.
Chris wanted to switch over to grunge due to his new obsession with Nirvana. But the real drama came when Justin and Brian became infatuated with the same girl. Justin would say, "She likes me because I run fast." Brian would say, "She likes me because I'm cuter." The divide became too much for the group. Brian signed up for the army to get away from Justin when the girl chose him. Little Adam and the Canon BoYz split up, and the dream of performing at prom was over. 15 years later, little Adam and Justin reunited when they both became employed at the same high school. Little Adam has even been attempting a comeback. He's been honing his moves at his school's lip sync contest.
It is awesome to see him out there with all the 16-year-olds reliving the old days. He still struggles to hold the mic. It's pretty cute.
There has been talk that Justin is interested in trying again when he finishes his new book, Tuesdays with Justin. The trouble will be getting Chris out of his job at Lowe's. He feels he is really successful right now and doesn't want to ruin a good thing. So for now, it'll have to be wait and see if little Adam and the Canon BoYz will finally get to perform at prom. The quality of this video is the same amount of quality they put into their careers, which is probably why they never succeeded at performing in prom. This has been VH1 Behind the Music of Little Adam and the Canon BoYz.